Bro, today I finished domain 8. I took the exam, took the last exam after watching the videos, 30 questions, and I got a 46. Bro, a 46, bro. Know how humbling that is? You know what a 46 is? A 46 is basically you got more wrong than you did right. That's what a 46 is. A 46 is like you did better at being wrong than you were at being right. That's insane, bro. I don't even know what to do. Domain 8 is about software security. You're talking about the CMM. You talk about SDLC. I mentioned all of this on the last video, but I literally got more wrong. I'm better at being wrong than I am right. That's insane, bro. That is wild. And I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I certainly don't want to watch the videos again. Why would I do that to myself? Why would I watch the videos? Clip this shit back on. Bro, why would I watch the videos again? Let me just give you an example of the questions that I got wrong. Here's an example of the questions that I got wrong. Let's see if I can pull this up fast enough to see. And forgive me if you hear something that's the microwave. My videos have been terrible. And I'm normally good about getting like video quality, but the sound and the quality of the videos for this vlog that I've been putting out have been horrendous, bro. I'm gonna do better. I'm practicing. I'm working on this shit. And it was so bad that it almost made me be like, yo, just get a DJI, and then you can use that specifically for the vlog. You know, it's easier to move around with it. But it doesn't matter because I want to be real and authentic, and I want to just put the videos out without the part of me that's judgmental. I don't want to be judgmental and have that the reason why I don't put these videos out. Because really the bottom line is I just want to, I want, if you're taking a test, I want to inspire you. Whatever test it is, I want to inspire you to, I want to show you my consistency and my failures, like 46%. And I want to inspire you to do your thing. So that's the whole point of these videos. I want it to look good, of course, because I want you to be like, oh, this is a well put together. But how do you expect me to have, how do I expect to have good videos when I'm trying to study for this god-awful test and I'm not even doing good with this shit? So now I gotta worry about some other shit. Son, this shit is ridiculous. All right, here's one of the questions that I got wrong. What an attacker can guess a URL they don't know about from another similar logical URL, what is that called? My answer was unvalidated redirects. The other options were CSRF, the fuck is that? Underprotected APIs, I canceled that one out immediately. The correct answer is insecure direct object reference. Now, I thought that could have been an answer, but here's why I selected unvalidated redirects. I selected that because when an attacker can guess a URL they don't know about from another similar logical URL, my guess was they didn't know about it because it's a redirect. Like they're trying to get to one URL, they're redirected to a, but that's not what the question's asking. Now reading it again for the third time, I understand it. But my thinking was they're going to a URL, they're presented with a URL that they didn't know about previously. There has to be a redirect in there somewhere. No, but the insecure direct object reference, it's an actual vulnerability. So I got that wrong. Let's look at another one that I got wrong. Here's the question. Looking at our relational databases and the errors. Let's get this food out of here. Kind of hungry. I don't know why I'm eating, because I had lunch. It was small lunch, but I had lunch, and I had lunch and I haven't worked out yet. I don't like to work out after I eat, but I need to eat because I'm feeling kind of hungry. Anyway, looking at our relational databases and the errors they can have, if we talk about semantic integrity, to what are we referring? The first answer is when every foreign key in the secondary table matches the primary key in the parent table, which that I don't know if that's possible, so that's why I ruled it out. I think the foreign key has to be unique in every table, so I didn't pick that. The correct answer is each attribute value is consistent with the attribute data type. Now, I thought that might be the right answer, but I selected each tuple has a unique primary value that is not null. Why did I answer that way? Well, because I don't know why I answered that way, but I was wrong, and it doesn't tell me exactly where that was covered. Each attribute value is consistent with the attribute data type. That makes more sense. Let's see if there's another one that I can find. And here's one specifically that I was upset about. Question: What do we release when we want users to test our own software, but we are disabling key features of the software? Now, when you get software, right, whether it's freeware or shareware, and that's what I feel like I remembered discuss or remembered learning in the videos, I don't even remember the answer. I don't even remember that being discussed. Anyway, when you get freeware or shareware, freeware is free to use. Shareware is, what I believe, is you have limited use, right? So you download the software, it's free for a certain period, or you can use certain parts of the software until a certain time period, and then those cut off. But the actual answer, so the answers were shareware, bloatware, freeware, crippleware. The answer to that question was crippleware. I've never even heard of that shit. I don't even think the shit was discussed. Maybe it was, and I just was scrolling while I'm doing it. That's probably the reason why I got a 46. But yeah, so that's an example of some of the questions that I got wrong. Out of 30 questions, I got 16 wrong. Not even a 50%, not even half. And I was a little distracted because I was at the shop and I had to pause some in between some of the test questions. Not using that as an excuse, but it's something that happened. I got to get back to the drawing board, B. Because there's no way, like imagine if I'm taking a test and they're going to give me, they're like, oh, you don't know domain 8? All right, so we're going to give you some more questions so that we sure that you don't know domain 8. Yeah. That's what happened. So today was a rough day. I'm not going off the plan. We just gotta adjust and do better. I'm not going to talk about quitting anymore. Now I'm locked in. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna talk about how difficult it is, because it's not. I say that now, but I don't think it's gonna be difficult, because I know what it is that I gotta do. Just keep testing. Yeah, we gonna definitely keep going. I'm not confident yet. I'm a little frustrated, but I'm gonna keep going, bro. I got April 27th is just a couple months away. We gonna do this, man. We gonna do this. And I might take this test again in a nice quiet environment. Put my phone away and then see how I do again. See how I do again on that, and then I'll hit you back. Anyway, I gotta go to my niece's sweet 16, and I gotta get ready for that. And then I hope you bought your lady something for Valentine's Day, even though by the time you see it, it's not going to be Valentine's Day anymore. I hope you bought your lady something for Valentine's Day and that you had a good time. And if not, I hope she leaves you. I'm fucking with you.